Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of The Cloudy Vape. In this video we're going to be talking about the Coil Master. So I received this product from Coil Master for review to check out and to review and to just yap on about and let you know what's going on with it. So let's dive down and check it out. So here's the Coil Master kit. This is the box it comes in. Very simple box. It says Coil Master, your DIY expert. Coiling Kit. Alrighty. Coil Master, coil-master.net. Says the same on the other side. It says product of China. Let's see what else. On the back, it just tells you what's in it. It says there's different sizes. Also says there's different color options if you want to get other color options. But let's go ahead and open it up and look at it. I've actually opened up all the little individual packages already, so it's kind of in pieces right now. So this is after it's all open. They actually sent me out 2 of them. So here's another box. I'll just kind of show you real quickly how it might look when it's packaged. So right when you get it, it's going to be packaged all together in individual. Each piece is going to be individually packaged in its own little baggie. So it keeps it nice and safe and does not scratch anything. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at each individual piece. This is kind of your handle. You know, this is your main, I guess I don't know what they want to call it. I guess a base. It has Coil Master on it. It is also made out of aluminum. This is a red aluminum. Like I said, there are other colors, other options. So if you just take this out like this, this is all the pieces it comes in basically. This is just a rod that comes with the other side, but basically this is your main base section, and this only comes in 2 parts. So you have a little part that screws on, and that's where you screw on your posts, if you see right there, and that's where you wrap from. And then if you see right here, you have a hole going right there, and it's drilled through, and it comes out right there. So that's where you would feed your kanthal when you're wrapping it. So I'll show you that in a minute. I just want to show you each individual piece. So essentially, now the rest of these are all identical besides the posts that go with them. They're each individual sizes. You have 1 millimeter, you have 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3 millimeter. So you have a wide range of options. It also comes with a flathead screwdriver to adjust a screw, which I will show you. Go ahead and take out one. So essentially these are all identical, and they have posts that match up with these center holes right there. I put these all together for you. You basically have 5 options, like I said, from 1 millimeter, 1.5, 2, 2.5 to 3 millimeters. And let's look how one of them would hook up. You basically pick any one you want, depending on what you're going to wrap on. Let's just pick this one. What is this? That's going to be really small. Now let's go a little bit bigger. I usually wrap about 2.5 millimeters. So this is the 2.5 millimeter one, I believe. Like I said, they are not marked, but let's see what they might do. So the way you assemble, you just get your base right here, the little handle part. You get the diameter you want with the little top part that comes with it. It fits directly into the center. And that little flathead screw right there, if you look close, that flathead screw just helps wrap the coil, and you'll see what I mean as soon as I wrap it. But essentially, here is your post. So you would unscrew this section just like I said prior. Let's put that in right there. Put it on the top. Twist it right in. And then that's where you feed your kanthal right through there, and you do your twisting like that. So I'm going to grab some kanthal and we'll go ahead and wrap one of them. Alright, so I have some 24 gauge kanthal. All you got to do is feed the kanthal in. You can feed it in from the top right there, or you can feed it in through the base. I'll feed it in right there. If you see, now it goes right through. Just pull it through, and now you can do it a few different ways. I've seen it being fed in from down here and pulling through and wrapping like that, or it can just feed from whatever's just loosely hanging down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that right on there, if you see. Basically just popping this right on here. And what this little flathead screw that I was telling you about, it kind of just holds the kanthal in place, and it does the wrapping for you. So you just hold on right here, and then you just push, give it a nice push on it, and then start twisting. But you don't want to you don't want to push too hard, because what will happen is it'll start wrapping around itself if you don't give it enough, if you don't give it enough wiggle room to move around. So let's just keep wrapping it, see what it might look like. Alright, so there you go. Looks really clean. Nice and clean. So very nice. To finish it off, you actually have to take it out now. So you just grab it, just give it a pull out. Pull it out like that. And now as you see, it bends. This side is kind of bent. This side of the lead is bent. So what you do, just flip it around so the bent side is on the top. Pop it in like that. Put your cap back on. Just give it a little push. Hold on to that right there, and then you just give it a twist. And that then straightens out that last lead at the end. And now pull it off. And there you go. So it does a very good job. It's really nice for a beginner, especially if you're trying to get used to wrapping coils, or if you're just in a hurry and you need to wrap a bunch. I know I sat there and wrapped 40 or 50 of these coils just so I'd have them to just grab and put in my RDA, put in whatever I'm building, So it does a great job, absolutely a great job. So I'm going to do it nice and fast and see if I mess up at all. So just pop it in right there, pop this on like this, and then just start twisting. Yep, no issues. No issues. If you want to see it again, it just does a very good job making it nice and straight. No issues there. So very nice. I just know the few things I did here, that it doesn't do parallels very well. It also it does twisted. You can wrap twisted like this. It just it's a little more snug, so to speak. So those are the few issues with it as far as is it good or not. But as far as my thoughts, I think it's great for somebody just getting into wrapping, or somebody who just doesn't want to waste the time wrapping. However, I feel like you could get just as good of wraps by doing it by hand. But it takes a little bit more time, a little bit more hand strength, and a little bit more practice. So if this is something you wanna build coils, do it quickly, this is definitely a good product to pick up. As far as price, I know they're selling it for like $25.99. I've seen it cheaper in other places. I don't know if those are replicas or clones or anything like that. But for 25 bucks, even down to, I think I've seen $10 maybe. That's not bad if this is something you're going to use a lot. So definitely nice. So let's go ahead and go back up to FaceTime, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. A few things I enjoy about it. Very ease of use, super easy to switch out. You don't have to buy extra little adapters for different diameters. Comes with 5 diameters. They're great from 1 to 3 millimeters, just perfect for any coil you want to build. Few gripes, it doesn't really do specialty coils very well. Clapton coils, twisted coils, anything that's kind of bunched up, anything like that just doesn't work very well on this. So I just want to throw that out there. But for your basic coils, it works very well. Parallel also doesn't work very well on this. Twisted, yes, twisted can work. I've seen a few reviews. Actually, I'll put as many reviews as I can find of this in the description box below, just so you can get some other thoughts, other opinions on this. But as far as I'm concerned, I think this is a great device, absolutely awesome. It's exactly what you need to just build any size of coil. You can use different gauge wire in it. I've used all the way down to 20 gauge with no issue. I still had room to add, even down to maybe 18. I don't know why you would want to use 18. I don't personally ever use 18. The lowest I ever use is 20, and that's very rarely. I think 22 is like my normal. 24 is my pretty much all-day vape. So it does work with thicker gauge wire, so that is definitely a pro. But as far as, like I said, specialty coils doesn't work very well, so I just wanted to throw that out there. But as far as just a basic coil, basic standard coil, just something to get done really quickly, this works awesome. It's better than buying pre-wrapped coils. This way you can save a few pennies, save a couple bucks, buy a big spool of Kanthal, buy this, and just wrap up a bunch of coils. You know, sit down, watch TV, wrap a couple coils, and just have them to save and then to, you know, put in your RDA later. That's kind of what I've been using this for. I'll wrap, you know, 20 to 30 coils. The other night I wrapped almost 100 coils on it just to see what it would be like, just so I knew, you know, kind of, I could actually talk about it, not just say, hey, I got it, hey, look, check it out. I just wanted to get a little better idea of what's going on. So I think it works very well. I feel like it could be improved in a few areas. I'm not sure exactly how to improve it, but I think it could handle parallel, it could handle specialty coils if it was just tweaked a little bit. So I'm not sure what should be tweaked, but I know it could be tweaked, if that makes any sense. I know that's really vague, really bizarre, but that's all I'm going to say about that. This is a great device for the newer vapors out there, people who are just getting into rebuilding. This is absolutely awesome for you guys. It's even good for seasoned people who have been doing this for a while, something you can just grab, build a bunch of coils, have them saved just so you can throw them in your RDA. I know I keep saying that, but it's just, you know, it's just something you can use. Anybody can use this. You know, anybody would find a use for it. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody could find a use for it. Maybe not people who always do specialty coils. I would stay far away from this if you're trying to do specialty coils. Definitely just stick to a screwdriver or a drill bit and do it yourself. But if you're just trying to do standard coils, boom, this does it. This absolutely does it. So I hope you found this review helpful. I hope it gave you a little idea on what's going on with this coiling kit. And if you have any more questions about this coiling kit, definitely leave in the comments below or email me at cloudy.vape@gmail.com. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please like it. And if you want to know more about this device, look in the description box below. I'll put a link to it. And if you like my videos in general, please subscribe. And as always, stay classy and keep vaping.